Hey everyone, it's Shelby's Comics here for another mail call. Oh, I don't know about y'all. It's been a tough couple of days. I've got, let's see, 5 packages here we'll be opening up. But, so this week was the cleaning out of all the seller boxes. About every 3 months I try to get everything caught up and everything shipped completely out and such. So I will show a picture somewhere of what that looks like, of everything that I shipped out. And let's see, first box we have is from Sanctum Sanctorum. So I've bought from them before. I've shown that on the channel. And everything in a nice little Gemini and in a paper bag. So a few companies started doing this, I guess, using a paper bag, put stuff in. But I don't think it's much special. I just bought some things that were on sale that I could flip and things. So really love this cover. I think it's an art germ cover, it looks like, but I could be wrong. But Return of the Valkyries #1, just really cool cover. And crossover #3. This is just something I'm collecting. I hadn't read issue 2 or 3. Eternals #1. That's a book I'm definitely specking on a little bit with the movie coming out soon. And some Daredevil 25 second prints. Just really love the cover. So yeah, a few books there. Nothing that exciting. Alright, we've got something thin here. Let's see what we got. Struggle. Alright, let's see if I can slice into this. Alright, this is a couple of books that I had gotten from Hip Comics auction. Again, what I do is I just put in the lowest bid. If I win, I win, and that's great. But the first book, let me just open them up. The first book is Fearless Defenders #2. So if y'all did not know, it was with Fearless Defenders that these action figure variants started. So this is not a variant, it's just the artist thought it was cool to do a cover that looked like the package of an action figure, and it kind of caught on, and that's where it all started, was that book there. So if you're not familiar with that history. And then just a cool Tomb of Dracula #32, pretty good shape. So yeah, very glad to have that. Alright, got another package. I don't recognize the name either, so maybe an eBay purchase or something, so we'll see. So it's in priority, and then open it up, and I got a couple of backing boards, so pretty nice. And then envelope, so nicely done. I approve. And then open it up, and it's more cardboard. So I guess weight doesn't matter with priority boxes. So yeah, lots of cardboard, all for about 6 books. So okay, so I know this from This is a lady I buy from quite often on eBay. She puts everything up for 99 cents. Again, I just bid. If I win, I win. If I don't, you know, that's fine. But a really cool Captain America #1 variant. I really like the cover. And I hadn't seen that before. So, another cool Captain America variant. You know, not worth a lot, but I really like these covers. Naomi #6. That used to have a little heat to it, but I think it's cooled off, but I was able to pick that up. And then Star Wars #1 Cards and Comics variant. I think she's associated with Cards and Comics. I know she has a lot of those in her store, and I'll put the link below. And she also gets a lot of special covers done by Cho, which I like his artwork. She must have a special deal with him. Okay, this same address as that Dracula book. So, oh, and I remember this person now. I had won some stuff on his auctions on Hip Comics, and he charged me, I thought, a little bit high shipping cost. So to help offset the shipping cost a bit, I purchased some stuff from his Hip Comic store. And then I contacted him and said, hey, you know, to offset the cost, do you mind packaging all this up together? And he actually said no. Told me no, that shipping is different for the auctions versus the store. I thought really bad customer service. I'm not going to buy from this person again. That's just ridiculous that you can't combine shipping. That's ridiculous. But this is something I bought from his store. And man, I'm just going to throw these away. Really bad condition. Not nice at all. Marvel Knights Daredevil, and this was a 5-issue series within that called Hardcore. I really like the covers and stuff, but yeah, the damage and everything. Look at that. There's like sticker and stuff, and they're all supposed to be near mint. I'm going to complain this guy, and yeah, these books are just going to get thrown away. Look at that. That one's actually ripped. It's horrible. Horrible. Couldn't combine shipping, and then I get stuff like that. Horrible. 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 Do not buy from that person on Hip Comics. Gary Hart. I don't remember the store name. I will look that up. And so, comic community, we're putting a strike on that guy. Okay, and kind of a bigger box here. Again, I don't recognize the name, so we'll see. A lot of people have been using these things. I don't know, I think it's okay. I hadn't found a use for them, to be honest. I will keep that. And then there's a box in a box, so nicely done. Nicely done, sir. Shelby Comics approved here. Okay. Yes. All right. So this is from Gary. It's Gary Carlson on there, but I'll leave the link. It's actually somebody else. They had a whole bunch of these books left over from the 80s. And I will tell you what is special about them here in a second. And I can't believe it. It is something I discovered on Cartoonist Kayfabe. So if you're not subscribed to those guys, you definitely should be. But this is a series that is from the 80s. called Megaton. So really cool. This is where a lot of the Image people got their start. On the back here, you can see here's a drawing by Eric Larson. They had their own little series of heroes. Like I said, this is from 1986. They still had copies from 86 that are for sale. You know, so they're black and white. So right there at that black and white explosion. So really cool, really cool. This is Angel Medina art in here. So really great stuff. If you know, if you're an aficionado or anything of some of the 80s comics, this was just something that was really great that I was happy to pick up. So it's Megaton number 6. Megaton number 7. I'll recognize that artist on the back, but it's a wraparound cover, I think. No, not really, but still cool cover. And yeah, just really great stuff from the 80s. Let me see. This artist is Gary Thomas Washington. I'll recognize that name, but the art looks a little bit familiar. So, but really cool. Megaton number 7. And so I picked those up because those are cheap. But then the one I really wanted was this. And this is Gary Thomas Washington art on the front. And this is a wraparound cover here. This is Megaton number 8. If you do not know what is important about Megaton number 8, this is the very first published artwork, or the published, he had actually done a pinup of Boris the Bear, but it's Rob Liefeld doing a full story, his first full story artwork. And like I said, he had done a pinup for Boris the Bear that was published, but this is his very first full story artwork. And I will get to it here in a second. So he did the backup story for this. Here we go. And what's interesting is this has the very first advertisement for Youngblood. This is back from 1986. You know, Youngblood did not come out until the early 90s, like 93 or so. But he was planning on publishing this with Megaton Comics. So about 10 years prior to Youngblood actually being published, he already had plans. And you can see some of the original concepts for the Youngblood team there. So pretty neat history there. And then, of course, he did this backup story, Friends and Lovers. I'll hold that up as best I can. So really cool. Yeah, just really cool. If you're a Rob Liefeld fan, you know, I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of his artwork, but over the years, kind of getting to know him as a person, you know, I've really gotten to like him. And you know, I can't call him up on the phone, but I have met Rob Liefeld several times. He's always been super generous and nice. So I met him with Herb Trimpe before he died, and he was super nice. You know, I brought the Rolling Stone issue with me to the con that Herb Trimpe did the cover art 4 with the Hulk on it, and it had some unpublished artwork of Herb Trimpe on the inside, and Rob, yeah, thought it was freaking incredible. And if you ever watch the interview on Cartoonist Kayfabe with Rob Liefeld, he actually mentions that that is one of his top 5 favorite art pieces, and that he had only seen it at a con when someone brought it, and that person was me. So yeah, so my claim to fame there. But anyway, yep, that is everything for today, guys and gals. I will drop the link to this. I believe it is Big Bang Comics, if I'm not mistaken. BigBangComics.com is where you can pick up a lot of these older issues of Megaton. I'm going to call and complain to this guy and see what we can do there. But yeah, that is kind of it for today. Hey, hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, sticking with me. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notifications bell so you'll know every time I drop a new video. And remember, peace, love, and comics. Thank you all. Bye.